Welcome back to Genuine Power. Today we'll talk about the return of investment. How if you're using an electric bike, how your return of investment is justified. The ROI is justified. Now let's talk on an average basis. Those who commute daily, people go for at least 50 kilometers a day. That's what an average. You can say an average statistics is. 50 kilometers a day is the average for the person who travels. Now, let's talk about my bike. My bike has 5 liters of fuel tank capacity, and the cost of fuel over here is 80 rupees. So 5 liters is approximately 400 rupees, and my mileage is 40 kilometers. So I get approximately around total 200 kilometers in 5 liters of petrol. So for 200 kilometers, I'm paying 400 rupees. That's approximately 2 rupees a liter. Got it? Now 50 kilometers a day, that makes 1500 kilometers a month. That makes 18,000 kilometers a year. Alright, so I'm paying around 18,000 plus 2 into 2 rupees per kilometer. I'm paying 36,000 rupees every year for petrol. Now 36,000, let's say for 5 years, is 1,80,000, and 60,000 for my vehicle cost, the Activa. The total cost is 2,40,000 for 5 years. Now when I'm talking about a lithium phosphate battery and an electric bike, the electric bike cost is almost similar, so you can just base it off 60,000. So now the running cost of an electric, you can say running cost of electric bike, you just need to charge it. So if it's most of the bikes like Hero Photon, they use a 1 kilowatt battery, 1 kilowatt hour. Using a 1 kilowatt hour battery, the power used will be 1 kilowatt. If you can see the power calculations in my next video. So basically 1 kilowatt is used, and the rate per unit all over India is almost somewhere similar to 6 rupees. So basically in 6 rupees you're charging the battery sufficient for it to run for around 50 to 60 kilometers. Now 6 rupees a day multiplied by 30 days multiplied by 1 year. Your cost is only 2,000 rupees compared to 36,000 rupees in a fuel based vehicle. Now, the benefits I'll start counting. Why I tell people, please don't take lithium ion battery, don't take lead acid battery, take a lithium phosphate battery. Why lithium phosphate is the best? Lithium phosphate batteries work for 8 years. So now, your total kilometers that you'll be able to use in 8 years is 18,000 multiplied by 8. That is 1,44,000 kilometers you'll be able to use in 8 years. The cost is merely about, say, 17,280 rupees. So in 17,280 rupees you're running for 1,44,000 kilometers. Now let's say the total cost of the vehicle, battery pack, and the charging cost. Basically the vehicle is 60,000. The battery pack, the vehicle basically includes the battery pack cost, but if you want to take a lithium phosphate battery, say about 5,000 more. So 65,000 plus 17,280, that goes to around 82,280. In 82,280 rupees, you're getting 1,44,000 kilometers. Now the same thing if you catch in a petrol-based battery. So in a petrol-based battery, you're spending around 36,000 a year. Multiply 5 is 1,80,000, and on top of that, the vehicle costs 60. That's 2,40,000. You spend 2,40,000 just for 5 years. Now, if you're spending it for 8 years, so 36,000 into 8 plus 60,000. That's 3,48,000. Your total cost in 8 years spending on a vehicle is 3,48,000 for commutation basis. Same thing in a lithium phosphate battery is only 82,000. So if you're using a lithium phosphate battery, you're saving around 2,50,000 rupees in 8 years. You're saving around 30,000 rupees a year, which is a huge amount. Now, same thing if you take a lithium ion battery, you'll have to replace the battery twice in this 8 years, because it will last for 3 or 4 years max. So 4 years and 4 years you have to replace the battery, so 8 years total. Now for these batteries lasting for 8 years, since you're replacing it twice, let's catch the cost. The cost, whatever I've mentioned here, is in Indian rupees. I'm sorry if there are foreign buyers and foreign customers are viewing it. I'm really sorry. You have to get that converted. So basically the cost is now 19,000 additional to 82,000. So 82,000 plus 19,000. That is approximately around a lakh rupees you'll be consuming in a lithium ion battery, and only 82,000 in lithium phosphate. So the only benefit in lithium phosphate is it works for 8 years. It is very, very safe. It doesn't blast. Lithium ion batteries do blast. And if you compare it with the lead acid battery, you'll have to change it almost 8 years. You'll have to change it 6 times at least. So your cost again goes to around 1 lakh for battery plus 60,000 for the bike. That's 1.5 lakhs. Hence, if you compare all the things, the total running cost for 8 years is around 3.5 lakhs for a petrol-based battery, a petrol-based vehicle, 1.5 lakhs for a lead-acid-based electric vehicle, 1 lakh for a lithium-based electric vehicle, and only 80,000 for a lithium phosphate-based electric vehicle. That's why, guys, lithium phosphate is the best in the market at the moment, and that is why it's widely used by most of the companies. So I hope you've understood the difference between lithium ion, lead acid, lithium phosphate. So guys, make a smart decision. An initial cost might be higher, but then you're saving a very huge amount, and in terms of life that you'll be getting. So and also make sure that you're taking good grade A grade cells. Like we have AMS, which is a German brand. We have Cattle batteries, which is basically one of the best and gives 15,000 cycles. We have A123, which is a made in USA battery. So always make sure of what you're buying. You should be very aware. If you're taking a battery which has very less cycles, you're initially increasing the cost as well. So get back to me if you have any queries. It was nice having this video again. Looking forward to see yours. Thank you.